And welcome, Soden Bull, to a Monday morning edition of Run It Back with myself, S. Soden. This is Soden Bull Network, season number 99, week number 8. And this league is off and running fast. For those of you that are not tracking, we switched to an owner's league. All head coaches are now actual owners in the league, so they control all financial aspects of the league. So we have some more content to give to you because of that. So now we are tracking all additional owners' statistics, such as fan happiness, ticket sales, etc., etc. But today, April 6th, I would actually like to wish my wife, M. Soden, a happy birthday, as today is her 34th birthday, so we'll get that out of the way first and foremost. And moving into Run It Back, season number 99 edition, we're going to go ahead, flip it into here. In case I haven't said it, I am S. Soden. I am your host this morning. Again, it's Run It Back with myself, S. Soden, sponsored by Allied Plumbing and Heat, a name you can trust. If you're in the Colorado Springs area, make sure you check them out. Go to AlliedPHLLC.com. And also a shout out to CMG Broadcasting. They host our Monday Night Football broadcasting, and then Snipes Television has our Wednesday primetime football. Make sure you check them out every Wednesday night. Both CMG and Snipes begin their broadcast usually around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then every Thursday night, the Soden Bowl Network with myself, we do a Thursday night football edition, and then Friday night Forced Fumble with the wannabe Sith Lord Kylo Ren, hugs and kisses. He does our Friday night edition of Forced Fumble, broadcasting some of the very best games on the Soden Bowl Network. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started here. Run It Back. Topic number 1. Are the Colts the best team in Soden Bowl? Well, they are 7-0, tied with T. Hoyt's Green Bay Packers at 7-0. So I'm going to have to go out here and say, in my opinion, no. I think T. Hoyt is the number one team. I picked T. Hoyt at the beginning of the season. He is still undefeated at 7-0, so he has not proven me wrong yet. However, the Colts are for real. Coach Jiggy Man J-Rod is leading this squad to the promised land in the AFC, and I promise you, they are legit at an 85 overall. You look at this team here, they are ranked number 2 in offense and number 6 in defense. They have the number 1 passing attack in the league, and they average the second most points in the league and the 4th least points given up in the league. You look down through this team, you have Jameis Winston, brought over via offseason, and he leads the league in passing. And by a mile, by the way, he has a 157.2 quarterback rating. That is absolutely phenomenal. And then you go down the list here and you have a rookie, a Tyreek Hill wannabe, if you will. Henry Ruggs III has blazing speed, 98 speed, 98 acceleration, and 98 agility. And he has been phenomenal for the Indianapolis Colts. 740 receiving yards and 13 touchdowns in week 8. Never mind, they have T.Y. Hilton pictured in the image here. Superstar X-Factor wide receiver. And Godwin, another blazing speed demon. Ebron as a tight end. And Aguilar, another very solid, underrated wide receiver. This team is built for one thing, and that's to win a Super Bowl for the Indianapolis Colts. So to me, this Colts team is rock solid. You look on defense, they have some sacks sprinkled among Jabal Shear, Justin Houston, a few others here. They have some interceptions. Logan Ryan, brought over from the Tennessee Titans. Just some good names in here for this team. So, are the Colts the best team? In my opinion, no. I think the Green Bay Packers are. Are the Colts the best team in the AFC? Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. The Indianapolis Colts are the number one team in the AFC. Jiggy J-Rod out to a 7-0 start. Last time he played in Soden Bowl, he took the Baltimore Ravens to the conference championship in the AFC and lost in a meh game to Kylo Ren. He could have won it. He wasn't very enthused with the game, but the last time he played, he was in the AFC championship game. So big shout out to the Jiggy J-Rod and his 7-0 Indianapolis Colts. Topic number 2. Soden's top 5 teams in season 99 time now. And there you have it. The Green Bay Packers. Mr. T. Hoyt 51 and his 7-0 Green Bay Packers. They are playing lights out football, and nobody is slowing them down. And then the previously mentioned Indianapolis Colts, 7-0 Jiggy Man J-Rod. A very close number 2, a 1.5 position in the power rankings. And then the champ. If I could have Snipes Television's theme song playing the champ in the background like he did on his last Twitch stream, I would. Because you've got the champ, 5-star hustler, and the New York Giants, who don't even have the best roster in the NFC East, never mind in the NFC or in the league. Yet, here they are ranked number 3. Saquon Barkley getting it done in New York, and 5-star hustler is off and running. He is tied for first place. Then you have someone that's a surprise, but not really. A surprise because it's the Cleveland Browns, but not a surprise because it's Y-Rock 1. We mentioned him back in 98, back in season 97, as being one of the up-and-coming owners here in Soden Bowl. 99, he had a pretty good season. And then again here in 98, then again here in 99, he's having himself a top 4 season. And arguably, he could be the number 3 spot there. If Jiggy J-Rod can ever lose a game, Y-Rock may take over that number 2 spot. But the bottom line is Y-Rock leads the NFC North. And he's doing it in style. The man's got some serious stick skills and football smarts to boot. Then last but not least, my favorite Sith Lord in the world, hugs and kisses, Kylo Ren, 6-1 with his Philadelphia Eagles, missing his starting quarterback for just about the whole season, Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz tripped. He tripped on a pothole on the field. I don't know what happened to him, but he was out. He's out for I don't know how long. He may never come back, knowing Carson Wentz. But Easton Stick is the name to know. He has 18 touchdown passes and just 4 interceptions with only 80 throw power. So the Philadelphia Eagles getting it done again. Coach Kylo Ren with his favorite team. The owner, Kylo Ren. He's no longer the head coach. He is the owner of the Philadelphia Eagles. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and move in to some of our owners. Now, we have some new content to bring you because this is our first ever Owners League. So, my next few graphics here is going to be dedicated to the top 6 owners in Soden Bowl. Why 6? Because it's all I could fit on my graphic. If I could do 10, I would. If I could do 32, I would. But I can only fit 6. So here is my top 6 owners. This is a tabulation of fan happiness, team popularity, top stadium, concession sales, merchandise sales, and ticket sales, tabulated those 6 items, averaged out, divided by 32. Here's your top 6. Enjoy. And there you have it, from first to 6th. The New England Patriots with a 250 ranking. This is broken down over those 6 categories. So the number 250 only means they are in first place. The Eagles, hugs and kisses right behind the New England Patriots. They are in the number 2 spot right now in the top owner position. The number 3, the Jiggy Man, with a 180 score in his Indianapolis Colts. Then you have the Seattle Seahawks and the Hawks Hall of Fame head coach with a 164 rating at the number 3 position. The number 4 position, Swing on D's, with a 137 rating with his San Francisco 49ers. And then last but not least, another Hall of Fame head coach, Coach J. Cork 87, and his Blitzburg Steelers with a 129 rating, literally right behind the San Francisco 49ers. That is our top 6 owners in Soden Bowl. Now we're going to break it down dummy style for you. Fan happiness. Ready, set, go. And there you have it. As you can see, the happiest fans in Soden Bowl season number 99 are from Philadelphia. The Philadelphia Eagles, the most happiest fan base in the league. The New England Patriots come in a 3rd place position with a score of 200. Then you look down the list, you have the Colts and the Seahawks tied at number 5 in the league. Then you move down the list, you have the San Francisco 49ers at number 4. Number 6. And then moving down the list, you have the J. Cork's Pittsburgh Steelers. That is our top happiest fans in the league. Next will be our most popular teams in the league, and here you have it, the most popular teams in the league. And look at that. You have the New England Patriots, the Seattle Seahawks tied for first. Then you have Blitzburg's J. Cork 87 right behind them, and then the other 3 teams just kind of fall near the bottom there. Let's see. You have Philadelphia actually ranks number 9. Jiggy Man ranks 6. And Swing on D's ranks number 10 in the league. So broken down dummy style for you guys. Next on the list, we have the best stadiums in the league. And out of those top 6 Soden Bowl teams, because again, these are the top 6 teams, and this is how they fell in those 6 categories. So the top stadium, we do not have a number 1 on the list. The closest one we have is number 3 with the San Francisco 49ers. Coach Swing on These with a ranking of 175. Then we have Jiggy Man at number 4 in his Indianapolis Colts. 5, the New England Patriots, S. Soden's Patriots. Then we have number 9, hugs and kisses in his Philadelphia Eagles. Last but not least, about midway down the list, the Seattle Seahawks. The Seattle Seahawks rank 17th in the league. That is our best stadiums in the league. Now, here's a big one. I know the stadium gets its glory. That does attract fans. But our next three items is literally what makes each team money on a weekly basis. This is our top concession sales. And look at those Indianapolis Colts getting it done. Number one in the league in concession sales. They must love their hot dogs in Indianapolis. They rank one in the league. Number two, a very close second place. Coach, swing on these in the San Francisco 49ers. They literally give away gold. So they rank number two. Number three, the New England Patriots. A bit down the list, they have a big gap to fill between that number two and number three spot. Moving down the list, you have, after that, you have the Seattle Seahawks at 7, the Philadelphia Eagles at 8, and then you have the Pittsburgh Steelers at 11. That is our most concession sales in the league here through 8 weeks. Up next is another very important statistics. Your merchandise sales, jerseys, hats, all sorts of stuff there, giving away fake Super Bowl rings. And there it is. Top merchandise in the league. Number one, the New England Patriots giving away the bling bling, the 6 Super Bowl rings. They must be auctioning them on eBay because they rank number one. Then you have number two, the Seattle Seahawks, right on their tail. Hall of Fame head coach Seahawks, 37-26. Getting it done as an owner. Number 4, you have Kylo Ren. Hugs and kisses, selling lots of merchandise in Philadelphia. Right behind him, the Indianapolis Colts, Coach Jiggy J-Rod. And then the San Francisco 49ers at 8 and the Pittsburgh Steelers at 10. That concludes our merchandise sales. And last but not least, maybe one of the most important statistics here for owners to be graded on would be ticket sales. What good is it having a very nice stadium if you can't sell tickets? Now, one thing to include in here is home games. Some of the teams have had more home games than others. But you look at this list, and the Seattle Seahawks, the Fan 12, getting it done in Seattle. They rank 3rd in the league, followed by Kylo Ren's Philadelphia Eagles. Then you have the New England Patriots at number 6, Jiggy's Colts at 7, and then Swing on D's at 8. And then you have the Pittsburgh Steelers at 11 again. So that concludes our top 6 teams. We'll go ahead and throw this over for the overall one more time for you guys. Here is your overall 6 best owners here in Soden Bowl 99, week number 8. In order from left to right. The New England Patriots, the Philadelphia Eagles, the Indianapolis Colts, the Seattle Seahawks, the San Francisco 49ers, and the Pittsburgh Steelers are your top 6 owners in Soden Bowl. All right, last but not least, we have a new segment for Run It Back. It is Soden's Depth Chart Stars. All right, my depth chart stars start out on offense, and I will finish it up on defense. This is a tabulation of stats and just pure greatness from watching replays from all the owners in the league. So up first, we have our offensive starters. There you have it. Let's start at the quarterback position. The jiggy man himself, Jameis Winston, having himself a season. Look at those statistics. 25 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and a damn near perfect quarterback rating from Jameis Winston. Moving from Tampa Bay to Indianapolis has been absolutely phenomenal for him. We will throw it to his other player, the slot wide receiver in my lineup. I know he's probably their number one. Henry Ruggs III, one of the best yards after catch percentages in the league with 700 and some odd yards and 13 touchdowns. And then he has like a 94% catch percentage when the balls are thrown to him. We'll move to the outside. Another rookie, Denzel Mims from Hugs and Kisses, Philadelphia Eagles, quickly approaching 1,000 yards and a godly catch percentage. He also has 13 touchdown passes. We'll split it out far right to somebody that has both speed and the ability to go up and get the football. DK Metcalf from the Hall of Fame Seahawks, 37-26, a 94% catch percentage for him. He is also closing in on 1,000 yards. Then the tight end position, we have another rookie, Randy Moss's kid, Thaddeus Moss, with almost 500 yards receiving, but only 2 touchdowns. He is on the list because he also is blocking like a madman for the New England Patriots. Thaddeus Moss, my top tight end for the top offense. We're going to round it out with Alvin Kamara, number 1 draft picks. Alvin Kamara from his New Orleans Saints. He does not have the most rushing yards. However, he has the most touchdowns, the most runs over 20 yards, and he has the second best yards per game of any running back with over 40 carries. So getting it done in New Orleans, this is my top offense. Moving into the top defense. We're going to start in the middle with Coach Swing on D's, Nick Bosa. Hall of Fame head coach Swing on D's, Nick Bosa with 9 sacks and a safety. My top defensive lineman. I chose 2 linebackers because, well, linebackers matter. And I have Ooch from the Jets with 9 sacks, 17 tackles, an absolute playmaker for the New York Football Jets. And then the Cleveland Browns, Y-Rock 1, who is on the power rankings, Jacob Phillips. Look at that season this dude's having. 3 interceptions, 8 sacks, 5 pass defenses. I mean, the dude is like every position wrapped into one man. We'll split it out to the left side. My top corner, Kevin King from my number 1 rated Green Bay Packers. T. Hoyt leads the league in interceptions, has a fumble recovery, a touchdown, 11 tackles. My top slot corner, J.C. Jackson, has 7 interceptions from the number 3 cornerback position for the New England Patriots. That is absolutely phenomenal. The number 3 position in New England is not a weakness. Don't throw at him. He's got a touchdown, 4 pass defenses, and 9 tackles. And last but not least, DeMonte KZ from Phil 03's Atlanta Falcons. 6 interceptions, 4 pass defenses, 24 tackles. This guy won this award easily. He is by far the best safety in Soden Bowl right now. With that being said, that was my top offense and defense Soden Bowl stars of the league. both offense and defense. We will run that back one more time for you. And there is the top offense again. And we will throw it to the defense here. Take a look. 3, 2, 1. There's the defense coming up. There are your top defenders. Again, this is week number 8, season number 99. Soden Bowl, IMS Soden. This is Run It Back. Sponsored by Allied Plumbing and Heat, a name you can trust. Guys, look down in the bottom left-hand side. Thank you to League Crawler, Matt from League Crawler. One of the best sources for recruiting in any video game on the internet. Then you have the Grown Folks online communities. Nate does a fantastic job with the Grown Folks with just about anything he touches. Thank you to Discord giving us the best experience in online chat for our league. Thank you to YouTube, mainly YouTube Gaming, giving us this platform to stand on. And our 2 professional broadcasters, CMG Broadcasting and Snipes Television. I'm out of here. You guys have a fantastic week. Make sure you stay safe, secure, and have a good week. Later, guys.